You're kind of mental. It's very essential. In my life, you're my type. Who got herpes, bitch? Who got herpes, bitch? That's the story time tonight. Who got herpes, bitch? Cause I know you ain't talking about me, ho. And this is a true story. I know some of y'all be thinking my stories be made up, but my shit be for real, okay? But before I start, let me wave to the people in the content that just walked in the motherfucking room. Hello. Hello and hello out there to YouTube people. What's going on Instagram? Hey. Who got herpes, bitch? Who the fuck got herpes, ho? We gotta talk about it. We gotta talk about it. Hey, cousin. What's going on, honey? Today I'm giving you little Bo Peep lost her sheep pigtails. One of my bun buns is not bunning like it's supposed to, but that's okay. I'm a little bloated, so I've got a high waist popping off with a little cha-cha-cha, bitch. Period. So y'all already know I'm gonna be looking back and forth, you know what I'm saying, because I'm talking to two cameras simultaneously at the same time, because a bitch likes to kill two birds with one stone. So while I'm going live on Instagram, I'm also recording on my YouTube. Hello, how are y'all? What are you doing? Welcome to my channel. Make sure you like, share, comment, and subscribe. Okay. Let's start the shit. I know that's real Asian. Let's get into this shit. All right, boom. So the year is 2008. A bitch is fresh in her senior year. Actually, I'm in my second end of the semester of my senior year in high school. Shout out to Houston, Texas, from the Northside Westfield High School Mustangs. Okay, so boom. I'm thinking I'm grown. I'm freshly going to the club. So, you know, back in 2008, the clubs that we was going to was Club Next. We was going to Club Hush. You know, we was on that main strip. So, the dude that I met him at Club Butterfly Lounge, I believe, because Butterfly Lounge was the only club that we could go to in Houston where the girls could be 18 and up, but the dudes had to be 21. So, we thought that this shit was like, oh my God, this is the Mecca of Mecca, baby. We 18, but we can party with the dudes that's 21. Oh, you already know hoes was hot in the trot, in the twat. So I meet dude at Butterfly Lounge, and you know, this was my little trick when I was a little young, little 1-2, whatever like that. Like, I ain't never been a begging ass bitch, but I always had a little game, right? You know, I always know how to like finesse some shit, but never begging, you know. Ladies, don't ever beg. Don't ever be asking. You know what I'm saying? Whatever he want to do, he will do, right? So I wasn't old enough to buy drinks at the bar. So what I used to do was I used to have my money in my hand, but I would see a dude, because I knew the dudes had to be 21 to get in Butterfly Lounge. So I would hit up a dude. He got to be fine, though, because it was a criteria, bitch, okay? Nigga got to be looking good. Bon appetit, okay? So, you know what I'm saying? Dudes, you know, I used to have my game on lock. So, you know what I'm saying? I seen this fine little dude. And at the time, like, I was so in love with Day 26, y'all. And the dude looked like Q times Willie from Day 26. Ooh, baby, he was tall. He had some waves, baby, nice face. Ooh, baby, that lining was on everything. He was so fine. I was like, oh yeah, whatever Day 26 song is. What's Day 26 song they used to have, y'all? God damn it, I can't even think of it. Praise the love. Y'all ain't gonna know that because that was on the CD. That was on the CD. I'm trying to think of a single they had, but that don't even matter. So boom, I got my little money, and the only drink that I used to know of was a Long Island iced tea. I knew a Long Island iced tea was gonna get me where I needed to be. So I got my little $10, because then see, back then, bitch, a drink used to be like $8, bitch. Okay? $7, bitch. Okay? Now they talk about 15, 20, bitch. You had your 10. I could bring $20 to the damn club and be turned up. And be turned up with my $20 in the damn club. So I got my little $10 because I think I had already got me a little drink in the beginning. Because like I said, I don't be waiting on no niggas. I don't be begging. I ain't never did that. So I'm going to buy me a pre-drink while I waiting for the niggas to flood in. So I got my money and I'm like, excuse me, you mind getting me a drink? Like, I got the money. He was like, oh, you ain't lying. You good. You ain't got to give me no money or whatever like that. I got you. I'm like, okay. So, you know, we exchanged numbers and boom. That's how I met Q from my fake wannabe Q / Willie from Day 26. That's because he looked like them, right? So I used to call him, and actually his name was Q. Anyway, So, mind you, I'm barely about to graduate high school. I don't got a fucking car. I'm using my mama's car all the time. And one thing about me being from Houston to the north side, like everything that was popping, and it's still like that to this day, it's gonna be in the city. It's gonna be on the south side. It's gonna be in the Galleria area. Like it's not too much. It's some stuff on the north side, but the north siders, we always be going to the south side. I just gotta keep it real. I love living on the north side. Even when I move back, I'm still probably gonna live on the north side. But you know what I'm saying? We go to the south side. So dude lived way deep over there in Westchester. Okay? If anybody know anything about Houston and the different neighborhoods in the south side, east side, west side, north side shit, if I live in Greenspoint and a nigga live way on the west side, nigga, that's a 30 to 40 minute drive without traffic. I need to take the goddamn Beltway 8 to get over there in a good 30 or 25 minutes if I don't want to have to deal with all that extra shit. So I used to sneak out my mama's house and take her car. She had a stick shift, baby. I would first gear, second gear, third gear, bitch. I used to hop my ass on that Beltway 8. Mind you, my mama ain't have no motherfucking Beltway 8 pass. I used to go to the motherfucking ATM, or I just go through the goddamn, you know, driving thing or whatever like that and just call the number and pay it later. Like when I tell you I was a sneaky little bitch, and I know when I have kids, like the Lord is really gonna whip my ass with my kids, because I used to be a slick little something, and it's a lot of shit that I did not get caught up with. But I literally would be taking my mama's car damn near 40 minutes, an hour across town to go see Q. Going to go see Q, baby. Going to go see Q, baby. And see, I wasn't even having sex like that back then. Like I was still a little bit of a square, as people like to say. I was hunching. That's what I would do. I like to hunch back then. You know, we rubbing and touching. Okay, you can touch a little kitty cat and a little daddy jack, a little kiss, but I wasn't full blown yet. You know what I'm saying? I would be, playing around. But he was older, so he got a little upset with me one time when I came over there because I didn't want to give him no cootie cat. But he got over it over like that. But I liked him so much, y'all. Like, I was so in love. Mind you, I'm still a little high school girl. This boy is in college. This nigga like 21, child. He ain't worried about my little ass. But I'm still going over there late at night, driving on Beltway 8 to the west side, baby. Okay? Going to go see Q. So, one night, we all go to the club, and this was one of the weekends where my mama was out of town. Now, one thing about Regina is a teacher. Regina used to be gone every break I had, my mama had, because she was a teacher. So I'm old enough to stay at home by myself. I got a job. I know how to drive, to take care of myself. My mama would be gone. She would be gone on the weekends going to Dallas. And I used to send out a whole goddamn group chat to everybody at the schoolhouse that I was cool with. Like, mama going for the weekend, party at my house. So this one of the nights my mama wasn't there, it was me, it was Tanisha, Brittany, Venetia, I think Kertriana was there, Didi was there. Y'all, we was deep. I'm taking down Didi braids, taking her micro braids out, because that's when the micro braids was popping and locking. I'm taking down micro braids. Somebody over here asleep because they drunk. 2 other people over here smoking. We're just having a good pre-teen, thinking we grown ass time. But I got my little boo Q coming over, so I'm like, y'all, Q gonna bring his partners. So Q bring the partners over, whatever like that, and we turned up, you know what I'm saying? We having a big ass summer party, baby. But then, everybody end up leaving. I fall asleep. Everybody leaves, and that's that. I'm still going to Q house. I'm still kicking it with them. And I'm in love. I am in love with Q, bitch. And this is when Usher had just dropped Moving Mountains. Baby, I used to be playing that Moving Mountains, driving to that goddamn west side like I was a grown ass woman, honey. You couldn't tell me. You couldn't tell me I wasn't grown as hell, baby. Sneaking out the house, taking my mama's car at 2 in the morning, driving back to make sure I'm home by 4 in the morning, because I know she gets up at 6 in the morning to get up and go to work and make her lunch. Yeah, I was one of them motherfuckers. But mind you, I was about to graduate. And honestly, I think I had just graduated. Matter of fact, I had just graduated. I had just walked across the stage. So that's why I really was bugging the system, because the bitch thought she was extra grown. So, one day, I get a call. And mind you, Q had invited me he had invited me to like 2 different places. He had invited me to his dad's house one time, and then I went to an apartment that he said was his. The apartment was nice. It was like a little townhome, nice decor. I said, oh, you have a beautiful, you have a nice townhome. And mind you, he's older than me, so I'm not even thinking or looking at it as like, oh, this is a woman's touch. I'm fresh in the game, baby. I'm fresh in the game. I was a late bloomer when it came to niggas and having game. Like, I had game, but I was still a little naive with it. You know what I'm saying? Does that make sense? Like, I was like in the know, but a bitch wasn't in the know. Like, you know what I'm saying? It was a little balanced. So, but I'm not even thinking, I'm thinking like, oh, okay, he grown. You know, he 21, 22. He got his little grown man thing going. So, me and Q, it's about to be my birthday. It's about to be my 18th birthday. Yup, it's about to be my 18th birthday because I went to Dallas with my friends from high school. And I ain't gonna say their names. I ain't gonna even say their names because I ain't gonna throw them. But I had some friends from high school and we all went to Dallas. And if you know who you are, you know who you are. So we went to Dallas, we had a good time, and I was getting phone calls. Like, I was getting weird phone calls, and I was like, what is going on? But before I was getting those weird phone calls, I had got a phone call from a number that said it was Q's girlfriend. And she's on the phone with me, and she was like, yes, I'm trying to figure out who you are. I seen you was calling. I seen your number on my man's phone, and I'm just trying to figure out who you are. And I'm like, who is your man? And she was like, Q is my man. And I've always been a girl, like, for some odd reason, bitches always want to barber. This is Shirley me. Bitches been barbering This is Shirley and me for the longest. And I really don't be knowing, because I really don't be out here trying to fuck with niggas, girls' boyfriends and shit. I don't be on that type of time. And I don't even know what I give off to make a nigga think he can play with me like that. Like, I don't know. But she was like, yeah, I've been fucking with him for X amount of years, and we've been together, and I'm pregnant by him. And I was like, oh, my bad. Like, I didn't know any of that was going on. Like, I had no idea that he even had a girlfriend. She's like, how old are you? I'm like, oh, I'm 17. And she's like, that's fucking crazy. He's like 25 years old. How old did he tell you he was? I was like, he told me he was like 21, 22. No, he's 25. We have a kid. I mean, she going crazy on the damn phone. And I'm just quiet. Like, I've never been a bitch that's gonna go back and forth with a hoe, and not saying that she's a hoe, but I'm not going back and forth with, if you say you the girlfriend, sis, you the girlfriend. You got it, sis. I'm just here to give you information that you need, because I'm not barbering This is Shirley nobody, okay? A nigga that's my nigga not even gonna even play with me like that. I've never had to barber Shirley no bitch, because I've never had no nigga that was my man that put me in a position where I gotta look through his phone and see what other bitches he's talking to, like, ever in my life. Thank you, Jesus. And if he did have another bitch, he best believe I ain't had no goddamn clue. So anyway, so boom, she talking on the phone, and I'm just like, well, all right, cool. Well, of course, what my dumb ass do. I call Q. And I'm like, you got a girlfriend? I can't believe you been lying to me. You been lying to me about your age. And you got a kid. And da-da-da-da-da. And Q like, wait. I don't even know what you talking about. I'm not even with her no more. Me and her don't even date no more. We're not together. We been broke up. I mean, he telling me he ain't with Shorty no more. And I was loving me some Q. So I was like, well, if my man say he not with her, he ain't with her. That ain't his girlfriend. So I'm gonna continue talking to him. Baby, let me tell you, just as green as the goddamn grass. So I'm still talking to Q, bitch. I'm still taking my mom's car, and I'm driving to the west side to go and see him every goddamn day, damn near. Okay, I gotta make sure I'm like, Q, I need some gas to put in my mama's car. He like, okay, I'm gonna give you some gas. Oh, come spend the night. I'm spending the night, but bitch, not really spending the night, bitch. Just really spending a few hours, because I still gotta wake up at 4 in the morning so I can get back to the north side, because I don't want to be in traffic, and my mama get up at 6 in the morning, okay? So she get ready, make her lunch, and go to work. So anyway, I'm still fucking with Q. Whole time, Q still got the girlfriend, and I'm thinking that I'm really believing this nigga, because he said he ain't with the bitch no more. The bitch seen my text messages again, I guess, or went through his phone again. She calls me again, like, some weeks later. bitch, I'm gonna beat your motherfucking ass. Why are you still fucking with my nigga? Why are you still fucking with my nigga? And you fucking with this nigga, and this nigga, you need to go get checked because this nigga got herpes. This nigga gave me herpes. Bitch, when the bitch said the nigga gave her herpes, and I need to go get checked. Now, mind you, like I told y'all, I wasn't hunching like that. But we was hunching like, you know what I'm saying, genital. I wasn't letting him stick it in, but I was letting him rub against. You feel me? And it's skin contact for the herp. Okay, one swipe, you out. One swipe, you out. One swipe, you out. So I'm freaking out at this one. I'm like, oh my God. Oh my God. She said he has herpes. Oh my God, I got herpes. Ah. Damn it, mama, no. Okay. Y'all gotta tell me if y'all can hear me because my goddamn mama called. Somebody is all. Can y'all hear me? Because my mama just called. She just ruined my whole goddamn life. Can y'all hear me? I need somebody to drop down in the comments and say if y'all can hear me. If y'all can hear me, say yes. If you can't hear me, I gotta tap it out. Can y'all hear me? Okay, great. The people can hear me. So boom. I'm thinking I got herpes now, y'all. And y'all know when you think you got an STD, bitch, you go and Google some shit. You know what I'm saying? You go and Google shit. And now I'm looking through my vagina. I'm looking all up and through the crevices of my vagina. And I'm just trying to, I'm seeing things. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, you know when somebody tell you some shit like that, you start seeing shit. I'm like, oh my God, what is this bump? What is this? Oh my God, I'm itching. I'm scratching this shit. Every time I'm peeing, I'm like, my pee smells funny. I'm like, I gotta go get checked. So I called my friends. I'm like, y'all, this bitch talking about something. He gave her herpes and I got it too. They like, oh, mind y'all, we 17. We 17 and 18 years old, bro. Don't nobody know about no STDs for real. Half of us was still virgins. Honestly, all of us had literally just barely had sex when we on prom night. We were like, we wasn't fucking. So I'm like, I done rubbed my genitals all up and through this man. This man done touched me with his hands, and I done touched his penis. And you know, you start reading the fun facts about herpes. And I'm like, oh my God, I've been kissing him. Oh, I got cold sores. What is this in my lip? Like, I am freaking the fuck out because this bitch just ruined my whole life at this moment. So I don't want to tell my mama, like, I need to go get a test to see if I got fucking herpes because this boy I talked to, his fucking crazy ex-girlfriend wants me to get away from him, and she said he gave her herpes and I might have herpes too. And then I was thinking, I was just like, I'm like, how I'm gonna go get a test? I'm like, I don't even know where to go get a goddamn test. I don't even know how to sign up for an STD test. I don't even know how to go to the dentist by myself. My mama's still making my goddamn appointments. You feel me? So I'm just freaking out. I'm like, okay. And then my friend was like, did you have sex with him? No, did you have sex with him? I was like, no, like we just rubbed against each other. Like we never had no full-blown sex. They was like, that bitch probably lying. Let's just wait it out. And see, because we don't know what the fuck we're doing. So I calm down and I tell him, I'm like, she said you got herpes and da-da-da-da, and you gave her herpes and now I might have herpes. And he was like, man, you sound so stupid. Why the fuck would you think I got herpes? Like, be for real. You see my dick? Do you really think I got herpes? You would have seen the herpes on there. Like, I'm laughing about it right now just thinking about the conversation because like 17-year-old me was so fucking distraught. I'm like, my life is over. It's over. I'm like, why couldn't I have got something like a video? Why she wanna say he had herpes? So he denying the shit. He like, I don't got no fucking herpes. Or whatever like that. I'm like, okay. He like, and I'm not with her. Now, mind you, when she told me that she had the herpes, she was fishing more information out of me. She was like, where have you seen him at? Ooh. I'm like, oh, I went to, and I'm just talking like, when I tell you, if you a nigga with a bitch, don't fuck with me, because I'm going to just tell all the business. I'm one of those girls. I'm going to tell the business. Now, I'm going to listen first. But then I'm going to tell all the business. Yep. Yeah, I was at an apartment with a pink couch. Yep, they had some flowers. The bitch was like, that's my motherfucking apartment. That ain't his apartment. My name on the lease. Let me tell you something. Let me tell y'all hoes something that was young back in the day. Why the fuck would y'all let niggas stay in y'all homes and y'all had y'all name on the lease? And the nigga had a key to come in and out of the home. If you grown as hell and you doing that right now, why? If he ain't your husband, why? Why are you signing and putting your name on the lease for a nigga that can't get an apartment in his name? That should be your red flag right there, my sister. When I tell you so many niggas tried to scheme and scam and get me to sign my name on the lease for they black ass, and I was like, no, because my mom said, if I sign my name on someone's lease and they fuck up the lease or they break the lease, that is going to be on my credit. I've been knowing that shit since I was motherfucking 17 years old. I just never understood why some of y'all hoes was literally putting y'all name on the lease for niggas that couldn't get an apartment in their own name. Ooh. And then you can't even come and go in the apartment as you please. Oh, hell no. I remember one dude asked me, can I sign, this ain't got nothing to do with the damn story, but I just had to segue into this. But I remember one nigga gonna ask me, can I sign my name on the lease for him? And I said, can I have a key and come and go as I please? Because if I can't do that, then baby, you can't have a name on the lease. Period. Anyway, back to the motherfucking story at hand. So she was like, yeah, that's my apartment. Woo, woo, woo. So I'm telling him, I'm literally being a parent. Everything this bitch telling me, I'm telling him, and everything that me and him done did, I'm telling her. I'm telling everybody, bitch. If we gonna play telephone, we gonna play motherfucking telephone, okay? So I'm telling everybody business, all right? Cause we all gonna be stressed out in this bitch. So finally, I just blocked them. I told Q, I was like, Q, I'm not gonna fuck with you no more. I'm done with you. Like, it's over. Like, I'm done with you. I kid y'all not, on my birthday, while I'm in Dallas, mind you, this was right before I graduated, right when I was graduating. So it was like May going into June. My birthday's in July. So July comes, I'm about to turn 18. I done cut Q off. Q been cut off since about June. Okay, he been cut off because the bitch said I had herpes, and I ain't got time. I ain't got time for a bitch to be stressed out. Y'all talk about I got herpes. Next is gonna be crabs. Next is gonna. I ain't got time. I ain't got time. So boom, cut Q off. I get a call, and it's Q, and he's like, "Happy birthday. I just wanted, to say, I miss you. Yada 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 yada. Wop the bam." And I'm like, cool. And somehow, this bitch ends up calling my fucking phone again. This bitch calls my phone. I'm like, what? Q, just leave me alone at this point, because this bitch is Inspector Gadget. Like, we don't even got to be friends. I don't need the happy 18th birthday. I don't need any of that, because the bitch is Inspector Gadget, and she's calling my phone again, cursing me out. Now, not only is she cursing me out, she must have went off on him and had him in a pickle, because now he on the phone and he's joining in with her. And they're both talking shit to me on my fucking birthday at the hotel in Dallas. But guess what? I wasn't alone. My bitches was with me, and we was calling them all night, fucking them up on that phone. I was like, yeah, y'all know that stank ass bitch. That's why your nigga ain't my pussy. Let me tell you something. Back then, like, 2008, 2007, niggas wasn't proudly eating pussy, okay? Niggas was eating the cat on the low. So you tell a bitch, that's why your nigga ain't my coaching. Oh, the bitch is distraught, because she probably trying to figure out, damn, this nigga ain't my pussy. And let me tell you something. That happened to me for real before. When I was in 9th grade, I had a little boyfriend. He was older than me, and he had licked the cat, and his girlfriend that was older than me / baby mama, she wanted to beat me up, but I wanted to be her friend because I didn't want to get beat up, because I heard she really be beating hoes up. So we kind of like became friends, even though her baby daddy was my boyfriend still at the time. Like, I'm still with your baby daddy, but I don't want you to beat me up. So I'm going to just let you know, like, hey, I don't be really fighting like that, and I heard you be beating hoes up. So, like, let's just be cool. Like, I ain't got no beef. Like, y'all can raise the baby. And yeah, like, and she had asked me, how did you get him to eat your, how did you get him to lick your woo-woo? I said, how do you know that? I forgot how the bitch even said she knew it. He probably told her with his dumb ass, because he was a little slow too. Child, ooh, the things I used to do. The things I used to do. And I was like, I mean, I don't know. He just did it. And she was like, you ain't do nothing back? I was like, no. You ain't have sex with him? I was like, no. She's like, you didn't suck his dick? I was like, no. When you're, I'm sorry, but when you're that girl, there's some things you just can say no to. I don't have to play any games in this bitch. If you decide to lick the crack of my ass, that is your problem. That does not mean that I have to return any fucking favors. You just got, I just got licked. You was a sucker and I got licked. Boop. Period, Carmen. You know how I go, bitch. Period. Okay, get the head, get that bread, and leave. Peace out. Okay. But make a long story short, Q and the girlfriend, you know, we cursed them out all night in the hotel. And then I blocked them again. And that was the end. And I've never seen or heard from Q again. But when I tell you, when that bitch told me that we might have herpes, honey, I could have died. Okay, I could have died. I was having, when I say I had a panic attack, looking all in my cat. Let me tell you, don't Google anything when you think you got a symptom. Don't Google no symptoms, because when I tell you WebMD and Google will have you in the fetal position crying, singing God's melodies. Truth is I'm tired. Options are few. I know it's late. Nigga, where are you? Hey, yo, God, where are you? I'm all churched out. I done went to church and repented, and I still feel like I got some bumps up in it. You be scared shitless. Bitch can't even sleep. Bitch, I couldn't even sleep. My mama like, what's wrong with you? Nothing. Just chilling. You hungry? I ain't hungry. I ain't hungry. Why you ain't? Well, you don't want to eat? What's wrong with you? Nothing. I'm just thinking about my life. You know what I'm saying? Just, you know. I just want to, you know, get closer to God. You know what I'm saying? Make some better decisions. I think I'm gonna go to night service tonight. I want to go to church 2 times. I'm going to the morning service and the night service. I'm gonna go on Wednesday too. They doing that retreat. And when you finally see that you ain't got the herpes, because I did individually go to the doctor, got the STD check in secrecy, and I didn't have anything, of course. But when I tell you, I tithed for at least 2 Sundays. I gave my 10% for 2 Sundays. And I said, hey, whoa, thank you, Jesus. But, thank y'all for tuning in, period, because y'all know I can only do it for 30 minutes because eventually my camera for YouTube turns the fuck off. Now, I still got about 1 minute or so before the YouTube one cut the fuck off. So, you know, if y'all see me just sway in and do my ending like, well, all right, thank y'all for watching TapIn Tuesday. That's why. And I'm so motherfucking ghetto that I don't even be cutting none of this side shit I be saying off. Like, I'm still gonna post this whole YouTube video. I'm not gonna make any cuts. It's gonna go straight through. Thank y'all for real. I love y'all. I hope y'all had a good time with your girl. Story time. Who got herpes, bitch? Not me, bitch. Period. But I do want to give y'all some statistics. 1 out of every 3 people have herpes. It's a very common STD. So while you're thinking that you don't have a bump, you actually might have one. It might just be dormant and it hasn't flared up yet. So, you know, and people have to ask to get tested for herpes. If you don't ask, you're not gonna know. So, you know, it's on your lip and your genitals. So just be careful out there. Y'all be safe. Oh, my titty.